Good evening. How are you, my dear friends? Nice to see you all. Calm down. It's only me. Now, before we go any further, I should like to state that this clip, meeting, whatever you want to call it, has got 3 parts. You see? Part 1 is a special message that I will give to the people of Mumbai. Part 2 is got section A and section B. Section A, I will read out the top 10. Just like in the US, you have that postman. They were what is name? Postman, letterman. David Letterman. I will read out for you the top 10 of sure to see whenever you see problem like the terrorism attack on Mumbai. And the part B part, you see, I have downloaded from the BBC site. All the messages from the world leaders following this terrible attack on the people of Mumbai. And lastly, part 3 is a surprise that I am going to give you. Let me to start to give you part 1. To the poor people of Mumbai who have suffered this terrible attack on your independence, on your daily lives, I give to you my unreserved condolences and heartfelt sympathies. Now, we go to part 2, A part. That is where I will read the top 10. Alright now, yeah boys, anybody has a drum roll, whatever you have, just give. Alright, ready, here we go, I have it in my hand here. Number 10. Government will move fastest when it is in the spotlight of the world press. See, in Orissa, there was no world press. Government would not move. Number 9. The lives of the foreigners are worth more than those of Indians. See the Orissa issue? So hundreds of people died there. Where was the army? Where were the commandos? Where was the resolve of the Indian Prime Minister? There was not. Because our lives are not worth it, you see. Number 8. State loyal media will run stories and pictures of the daring rescue, taking attention away from the fact that there was a gross failure in intelligence. Number 7. Police will shoot to kill. You never know what inconvenient truths will emerge. You see, if you touch the terrorists alive, God knows what they will say. And we don't want that. Number 6. The patriotic Indian youth who can always be called upon to jump on lorries and go and intimidate the poor. Where were they hiding when they were needed here at the Taj Hotel, at the Oberoi Hotel to fight the terrorists? Number 5. Government will not demand irresponsible officials resign. In that case, the whole government will have to resign. Number 4. If officials resign, they will be replaced with equally, if not more, incompetent personnel, because the Indian system, it runs on favoritism, you see, not professionalism. Number 3. Indian government will offer no relief to the families of the innocent victims not even a token to show that as a responsible government, it bears final responsibility. Number 2, Indian government will create martyrs out of the uniformed fallen, like the incident of 9/11, to secure international empathy and hope the public will never hold it responsible. And number 1, we as a people will criticize the government and the police, conveniently forgetting that they are of our creation. Eventually, it is we, the people, who are to blame. Very good, very good. Now we go to the excerpts. Okay, I just read them part. There's one from Pakistani President Asif Ali Zardari. The attacks in Mumbai have claimed many innocent victims. He should be a news reporter. Pakistan and India will continue their joint struggles to counter the action of terrorists. No. You better not do that. We have enough of problems by you trying. Next one. Pakistani Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani. Sound like a Pakistani Sindhi. Gilani, what name is that? Sindhi name. We need to take strict measures to eradicate terrorism and extremism. Well, one of the measures you can take is stop sponsoring the damn thing. White House Press Secretary Dana Perino. President Bush offers his condolences to the Indian people and the families of the innocent civilians. Innocent civilians. As opposed to what? Not innocent civilians. Next, Brooke Anderson, spokesman for Barack Obama. These coordinated attacks on innocent civilians demonstrate the grave and urgent need to curb the threat of terrorism. What do you think? We thought it demonstrated. The United States must continue to strengthen our partnership with India and nations around the world to root out and destroy terrorist networks. Well, you can start by destroying your own terror plans, which is why the world is what it is today. Gordon Brown, Prime Minister of Britain. I have sent a message to Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. Well, I hope you CC'd it to the world press, because if it's not CC'd to world press, he will not move. Ask the people of Orissa. Hamid Karzai, terrorism is a tyrant enemy which threatens all of humanity and has challenged the region of South Asia. Well, he should know. He is fighting the terrorists and he has been appointed by one. Next. Taro Aso, Japanese Prime Minister. This kind of terrorism is unforgivable. And which kind is forgivable? Aso. And then, lastly, Canada. Lawrence Cannon, Canadian Foreign Minister. Canada and India share a commitment to freedom. This is a typical Canadian response. They are such a bunch of fence-sitters. Well, anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, part 3. What is part 3? Part 3 is, you might be wondering what it is. This is called the greatest friend of the Indian politician. What is it? I'll show you. This is what we call a foreign hand. So together, every Indian politician and his friend, the foreign hand, they always send a message, a joint message to the Indian people. You may ask me, what, Pundit Peru, what is the message? What is the message that Indian politician with his friend, the foreign hand, what message does he give to the Indian people? It's a message. Fuck you.